Okay, economic broadcasting. Few percent. Again, as folks slowly trickle on in, go ahead and feel free to introduce yourself in the chat so we can see where we're having folks tune in from, and we'll get started in a few minutes. I'll wait for more people to come before I open the invitation, but we'll explain what the format is for today's game, and then we'll begin. While we've got folks, it's really awesome just to see where everyone is tuning in from. Okay, so here we have, just a second. Sorry about that. So here we have Shannon Bland, who is the founder of Black Librarians, which is an online community for those bringing Black excellence to the field of librarianship in LIS. And she will share more about who she is and what she does, but she will also be leading us through a Jeopardy game, because we really wanted to make sure that as we're talking about these things that we are operating from the same definitions, and that folks are really walking into this conversation or centering themselves in this conversation with foundational understanding of what these core ideas are and a solid understanding of racial theory. And so I will go ahead and stop sharing my screen. This is her contact information. You can find it on the symposium site, and I'll put it back up again at the end. As always, we have folks that are going to be in the chat trying to help us field some of the questions. But one of the things that we are going to need, because we're going to have 4 rounds in this Jeopardy game, is we need 16 volunteers. So if you would like to volunteer to be a part of this game, go ahead and use the raise hand feature to do that. And we will choose 16 of you, 4 people at a time. You're going to be invited to come on camera and off on audio. And that's how that'll go. And Shannon will talk a little bit more about that. And I'll turn it over to you.
Hi, everyone. Good morning, good evening, wherever you may be. As Ozzy said, I'm Shannon Bland. I am the founder of Black Librarians, which is an online community that's basically there to support librarians, Black librarians, and also raise awareness that Black librarians exist and encourage others to enter the field and just kind of showcase the work that Black librarians are doing across the globe. I'm also a public library branch manager in Maryland. Currently, I'm in Waldorf, Maryland, and I really like what Ozzy did this morning at the opening of the symposium in which, you know, recognizing the land of the indigenous people that we are on. So I am currently on Piscataway land. So I did want to acknowledge that. But yeah, Black Librarians. It started on Instagram, and ever since quarantine started, we've been doing these live game nights on Instagram Live. That's been really fun. And Ozzy reached out to me and asked, could I do a virtual game night for the symposium? So big thanks to her for even inviting us onto this platform, and thank you all for registering to attend. As Ozzy said, we do need some volunteers. We need 16 volunteers because we're going to do 4 rounds of 4 players. Each round will have 5 questions. If you're not familiar with how Jeopardy works, I will give you the answer or the prompt, and it is your job to answer in the form of a question. Don't forget to do that. We have our moderators in the chat. They'll be helping us to keep score or keep track of the money that you either earned or lost. So don't forget to ask in the form of a question. But yeah, we'll do 4 rounds of 5 questions or 5 prompts, and then we'll have the final Jeopardy round where we'll have the winner of each of the 4 rounds compete in the final round against each other. So, Ozzy, do we have enough people to get started with our first round?
I believe so. Zakia, will you let 4 folks onto this? Let's see. And I'm going to try to put it in, because Shannon's going to be sharing her screen with the Jeopardy game on it, and so I'm not sure that you all will be able to see the participants. So I'm just going to ask that you trust me, as I will be able to see them in determining who raises their hand first. And so once the 4 folks are on screen, I will model how you will you will be quote unquote buzzing in, which will essentially be, if you are willing and able to, clapping your hands above your head.
Yes, thank you, Ozzy, because I forgot to mention that. Yeah, you're going to have to do something to signify to us that you're buzzing in, that you're hitting your buzzer. And also, each one of the rounds in the main 4 rounds, you guys will get 15 seconds. So if we don't hear a response to the prompt within 15 seconds, we'll do the buzzer and we'll move on to the next prompt. Okay, I think I see, yes, I see 4 people. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I guess we can just do brief introductions with our 4 players. If you guys just want to say your name, where you're from, what kind of library work you do. We'll start with you, Rick.
My name is Rick Griffith. I'm a former commissioner of cultural affairs in Denver, Colorado, and I run a graphic design studio and Denver's only Black-owned bookstore.
Wow, I'm a fellow graphic designer too. That's so cool. It's in a bookstore. We'll move on to Rebecca.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Conway. I do nonprofit consulting, and I'm based here in Denver, Colorado.
Okay. And Nyla, am I saying that correctly?
Yeah, hi, my name is Nyla Bird, and I'm currently a graduate student in an art conservation program, so allied field to libraries.
That's dope. Okay, Elizabeth.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth. I'm in Los Angeles. I work at University of Southern California Libraries, where I run our library instruction program.
And really quickly, like, we're getting requests for the name of your bookstore.
Oh, it's called Matter. It's on 2132 Market Street, 1 block away from Coors Field. And the website is shopatmatter.com.
Cool.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started sharing my screen by letting you guys know what the categories are. So I'm going to go through all the categories, but we'll just do the first category. Got the first category for you 4. So let me just share my screen.
And very quickly, are you all okay with how we're going to signify you buzzing in? It doesn't have to exactly be you clapping your hands above your head, but if you do something that indicates to me that you are responding, that will work as well. Okay. Awesome. Awesome.
Okay, thank you all. Okay, so here are today's categories. So we have all white party, which is going to be you all's round. So all of the questions include the word white in it. So I'm gonna give you the prompts, and the answer you guys are giving should include the word white. Second round is for the culture. Third round is fight the power. And then our 4th round is we love to see it. Okay. So let me cue up our game here and we can get started. Okay, and Ozzy, is my screen showing up? Is it showing up full screen?
Oh, sorry, it's not full screen.
It's not full screen. Okay, give me 1 second. What about now?
Yeah, it is.
It's bigger. You guys can see it. Everybody can see. Okay, cool. Okay. So, we'll kind of do a practice round. Our practice round will decide who gets to pick first.
And very
So, on the count,
player one is going to be Rick. Player two, Rebecca. Player three, Nyla. Player four, Elizabeth.
all right. So I'm gonna count down, and whoever raises their hand first, y'all gonna get first pick. So we're doing all white party, but you get to pick what dollar amount you want to play for. All right. Y'all ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Did it work, Ozzy?
No, they didn't react.
I think that's because we don't have raise hand anymore because now we're panelists.
Oh, you guys can do, so you can do a physical raise hand or something audible, something to signify, and then Ozzy will select you. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
All right, let's try this one more time.
We're moving rug. Is anyone moving? Okay, yeah. So move your physical body to indicate that you would like to go.
Okay.
We'll
3, 2, 1. All right, who you calling, Ozzy?
Rebecca went first on my end.
Rebecca? Okay.
Rebecca. All white party for 100, Shannon.
Okay. All right. The way that white people, their customs, culture, and beliefs operate as the standard by which all other groups are compared.
Nyla raised. Nyla, what are your pronouns?
She, her.
Nyla raised her hand.
Does that mean I can go?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you can go ahead, Nyla.
Supremacy.
You said, what is white supremacy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, unfortunately, it was what is whiteness? What is whiteness? Okay. So let's see. Rebecca, we'll go ahead and let you select again.
Great. All white party 200.
Inherent advantages possessed by a white person on the basis of their race in a society characterized by racial inequality and injustice.
Rick was first with that one.
What is white privilege, Shannon?
Correct. All right, Rick, you get to pick our next prompt.
I'm gonna go for all white party for 400, Shannon.
A state in which even a minimum amount of racial stress is intolerable, triggering a range of defensive moves.
Nyla was first.
What is a microaggression? Microaggression, excuse me.
No, that's not correct. Remember, it has to have white in the answer. Anybody else want to try?
Elizabeth.
I think that's Elizabeth. Is that right, Uzi?
Mm-hmm.
What is white fragility?
Yes, correct.
Shannon, we're getting a comment to make sure that we add the points to the scoreboard.
You guys are keeping track, right?
Yeah, I am. Is there a way to keep track on screen, or?
I don't think so. But if you want to, we can pause right here we can pause in between to give the scores.
That's all right. I can just keep updating as we keep going.
Okay. And who was that? Elizabeth? Were we on
Yeah.
you?
Yeah. Well, let's take all white party for 300.
System of exploitation and oppression of people of color in order to maintain power for white people.
Rebecca's hand shot up first.
What is white supremacy?
Correct. Okay, and we have one last prompt left for 500. The feelings of shame and remorse some white people experience when they recognize the legacy of racism and racial injustice and perceive the ways they have benefited from it.
Nyla's hand shot up first.
What is white guilt?
Correct. All right, Ozzy, what's our score looking like?
Whew. So we've got a tie on our end. So our fourth runner-up with 200 points is Rick. Our third runner-up, second runner-up, I don't know, third runner-up with 300 points is Rebecca. And Nyla lost 100 points up front, but came back at the end with the 500. So Nyla and Elizabeth are tied at 400.
Okay, we're gonna let them both go to the final Jeopardy round.
Okay.
Thank you guys for playing. Thank you, Rick. All right, if we have our next round of players ready, we can go ahead and cue them up for our next round, which is for the culture.
Yeah, and the chat is saying, great job, everyone. Thank you for volunteering, for being vulnerable and putting your knowledge of some of these things on display. And we'll see some of you in the final round.
Okay. Maybe check up on it.
All right. My screen's still good for you guys.
And we are being told by Zakia that we still need more volunteers for the next round. So we need at least 8 more people. We're gonna have one more for this one, I think.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for playing for this next round. Did we have enough people for this round, Ozzy?
We're still waiting on one more. Oop, and I think we got enough volunteers for the next few rounds.
Yes.
Thank you.
I just want to make sure you guys can only see the Jeopardy screen, right? You can only see the game screen? Okay, cool. Because I have my answer sheet up here.
Shannon, someone is saying, is there a way to get a copy of the questions and the answers from this game?
Sure, yeah, I'll coordinate with Ozzy after this and we'll see how we can distribute that to you guys.
Awesome, thank you.
Okay, so it looks like our fourth person is in here. I remember to use my scroll here. Okay, so if you guys just want to introduce yourself briefly, your name, where you're from, what kind of library work you do. We'll start with you, Jennifer.
I'm Jennifer. I'm an attorney, and this is my son, Patrick. And we're in Denver.
I'm sorry, you guys are where?
Oh, Denver.
Oh, okay, cool. And Hugo? Did I say that correctly?
Yes, you said it correctly. Hi, my name is Hugo. I am a library specialist at Cal State San Marcos. I'm also, so that's based in San Diego. I'm also a MLI student in San Jose State University.
Ooh. Levi?
Oh, hello. I'm Levi Erickson. I'm in Denver, and I'm the program manager of LGBTQ plus equity for Denver Public Schools.
Great. And our last person, Jill.
I'm not seeing Jill.
Oh yeah, that video is still turned off. Want to add in somebody else that just volunteered for this round?
So Jenny, you're going to be up, and Zakia will let you in a minute. And I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name.
Oh, there they are.
Will you go ahead and introduce yourself? You're muted.
Me?
No, Jenny, you're muted.
Hi, I'm Jenny Trabulsi, and I am a children's librarian in Springfield, Mass.
Nice to meet you, Jenny.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you for letting me play.
Okay, so we'll move on to our next round, and that is for the culture. So we'll do what we did last time. I'll do a countdown, and you guys do what it is you want to do to buzz in, and OZ will select someone to make our first selection. 3, 2, 1.
Jennifer, you're up.
So you can pick anything on the for the culture, any of the dollar amounts.
Okay, for the culture, 300.
Okay. When some people are denied something of value, while others have ready access.
Hugo, you're up first.
What is discrimination?
Discrimination is incorrect for this particular definition. Does anybody else want to give this a try?
Or equity.
Levi's hand has gone up.
What is inequity?
Equity.
No, not inequity, but y'all are doing really good, giving really good guesses.
Jennifer's hand is now up.
Inequality. What is inequality?
No. Do I have anybody left that didn't go yet?
I didn't go, but I don't have an answer.
Okay.
Do you have an answer?
Okay. I'm gonna give you guys the answer. For this definition, it is what is oppression. Okay. So we'll go ahead and let you pick another one, Jenny, since no one got that one correct.
Okay, and it's only for the culture? I'll
Yeah.
do for the culture for 200.
Okay. Unconscious negative associations that have real world implications.
Jennifer's hand went up first.
What is bias?
No. What is bias?
Unconscious bias.
What was that?
What is unconscious bias?
Incorrect. You were almost there.
Levi.
What is implicit bias?
Yes, it's what is implicit bias.
I object.
And I think that was Levi that got that. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me
200.
up that one so that one disappears. Okay. And Levi, I think that was you, so you can get our next pick.
I will take for the culture for 500, please.
Okay. The group with the most power and influence in a society.
Levi for the win.
What is the dominant culture?
Yes, that is correct. All right, you get the next pick.
I will take for 100, please.
The everyday verbal, nonverbal, environmental slights, snubs, or insults. Oh, I already know. Okay. Who's first, OZ?
Hugo, I think, was first there. Hugo's got the stealthy little marker pen, so it's really subtle, but I'm watching.
I'll see.
Okay, Hugo.
What is microaggression?
Yes.
That is correct.
That one was for 100, correct?
Yes. That was
What was the last one for?
the one before that one. That 200. Or the first one was 300, and the second one was 200, and then the last one was 100.
Okay.
All right, and you get next pick.
I'll take 500. Or was that already picked?
No, 400 and 500 are still available.
Okay, I'll take 500.
All right, the group. Oh, sorry, we didn't do that one.
Okay.
Oh, you know why? Because I didn't push reveal. Okay. Okay, so let me do 400. Okay, thefts of culture elements for one's own use for commodification or somebody got it.
Levi coming in hot.
What is cultural appropriation?
That is correct. Levi's on a roll.
Levi is the winner of this round.
Yay!
All right, we can queue up our next 4 players for our Fight the Power round.
And just in case people, actually, I don't know. Yeah, Levi won. Thank you all for participating. Thank you all for showing up and participating and sharing your knowledge of these things in real time with us. And we will welcome the next 4 on.
Thanks, guys.
So just to keep record, of who we have so far in our finals, Elizabeth, Nyla, and Levi.
Okay. Hey, guys.
Hi. Hi.
Hey, we have our 4 people.
Hi.
I like it. Okay.
We're all here. Things go here.
So if you guys, like we've been doing, just introduce yourself briefly. So we'll start with Celine. Am I saying that correctly?
You are, thank you. Yeah. Hi, my name is Celine, and I'm a Programs, Events, and Outreach Specialist at the Boulder Public Library in Boulder, Colorado.
All right. And Elia?
Yeah, it's Elia. I'm Elia Trucks. I'm the Student Outreach Librarian at the University of Denver.
All right. And Iris?
Yeah, my name is Iris, and I'm an herbalist, and I'm also a product specialist for Charlotte's Web, and I am based in Ventura, California.
Okay. And then Dana?
Hello, I'm Graduate Studies Librarian, and I'm in Macon, Georgia.
All right. Well, thank you all for joining us today. So you guys are part of the Fight the Power round. So just like before, I'll do a countdown. Whoever signifies first, OZ will pick to do the first selection. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that was so hard. I think it was Dana. That was really difficult. Okay, I'm gonna have to be really watching this one, I think.
Okay, Dana, you get the first pick. Any money dollar amount under Fight the Power. Oh, you're on mute, Dana. You're still on mute.
I'm gonna do 300.
All right. The idea that identities like gender, race, and class overlap and must be discussed holistically.
Celine, is that right?
Is it intersectionality?
Oh, you didn't ask it in the form of a question.
What is intersectionality? Oh no! I love Jeopardy too. This is terrible.
Reveal the answer. We'll give it to you.
Okay, thank you. Oh no, I'm so embarrassed.
Okay, so you can get the next pick.
All right, let's do Fight the Power for 200, please.
Okay. An idea created to keep power with white people and legitimize dominance over non-white people.
Elia?
What is, huh?
Is that correct, Elia?
Yes, thank you. What is racism?
Not, you said what is racism?
Yeah.
It's really close, but not.
Arthur.
What's that?
Is it Arthur or Eris?
Eris.
Eris's hand is up.
Okay. What is white power?
No, not that either. You guys are close, but that's not correct. Anybody else
Okay.
want to try? Or you don't have to, if you want to lose money. So if you don't want to, I can tell you guys what the answer is. All right, so it's our idea created, so it's race. Race was created. It was created. So the answer for that one was, what is race? Okay. Who last got one correct? I forgot. Was it Eris?
I think it was
Who's
me.
that one? Celine? Okay.
Yeah. So let's do fight the power for 400, please, Shannon.
The ways in which systems, practices, and policies create different outcomes for different racial groups.
Elia again.
What is systemic racism?
Oh, you are so close. It's almost exchangeable. You're really close.
I am. Yeah, I'm sorry, James. I'm just not good.
I can't give it to you
Yes,
because hold on real quick. Let me make sure.
Eris, your hand is
Answer right.
Can I go?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. What is systemic oppression?
Hold on, you guys. Give me 1 second because I think I've been looking at the wrong thing. Hold on. I want to make sure I give credit. This is Fight the Power for 400. So, Celine, you said systemic racism. Oh, Elliot, yeah. So that's not correct. It's almost, the words are exchangeable, but I didn't give it to him last round, so I have to move on. What did you give an answer, Eris?
Yeah, it's really similar. I said, what is systemic oppression?
No, it's not quite that easy.
Okay.
Dana, do you have it?
Who was that, Dana?
Is it, what is racial hegemony?
No, I'll go ahead and give y'all the answer. Elliot was really close because it wasn't systematic, it was institutional. That's what I was like, it's like the words that you could exchange them almost. Okay, so looks like we still have 2 more left for that round. So who, I guess it's still your pick, Elliot, since you picked that last one. Or no? Who was it?
Still Celine.
I think that was me. Yeah. Okay. I'll go 100 for this one, please.
Racial prejudice and institutional power equals this.
Elia again.
What is racism?
Yes, that is correct.
Cool.
All right, and we have one last category for 500. The specific exclusion and prejudice against people visibly or perceived to be of African descent.
Dana was quick with that one.
What is anti-Black racism?
Can you say that one more time?
What is anti-Blackness?
Yes, what is anti-Blackness?
Coming in hot at the very end, our round winner is Dana, who did not guess incorrectly and chose to stay silent until the end and stole the show. So you are going to be in our final round, Dana. Congratulations. I like your strategy. And thank you all to those who bravely guessed. This was a difficult round, is what the chat is saying. So we will go ahead and invite our next 4 in. And thank you again.
Thank you.
Thank y'all for playing.
For those of you who are keeping track, someone keep me accountable. Right now, I have that Nyla is at 400, Elizabeth is at 400, Levi has 800, and Dana has 500. If that does not sound correct to any of you who are keeping score. Oh, I think Jennifer's accidentally back again. Let me know.
Okay, Shannon, you got me on that For the Culture one Friday night when we were doing the Instagram game. So I'm going to try to redeem myself.
Yes, welcome.
Thanks.
Okay, so I think we're waiting on one more person, unless I just need to scroll down.
I think Marion is going to be joining us. Beautiful. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I'll hand it back over to Shannon.
All right, so we'll go ahead and start with Nancy. If you just want to introduce yourself briefly.
Yes, hi, I'm Nancy Kirkpatrick. I'm the CEO of OhioNet. It's a library consortium in Ohio, and I'm in Columbus.
All right, and Tricia?
Tricia, you got it. Hi, I'm Tricia Greenstein. I'm one of the Access Services Coordinators at George Washington University in Washington, D.C.
Cool. And then we have Mark.
Hi, my name is Mark. I'm a library assistant 3 at UCSC's public library, or at their academic library, and I work at the circulation desk in the front.
All right, and Marion.
Hi, everybody. My name is Marion, and I'm a student, MLIS student at the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign on their LEAP program.
Cool.
I did LEAP. Yay, LEAP.
Thank you all for joining us today. So we have our final round. We love to see it. So that's just something you keep in mind. These answers or the questions that you'll be saying, they take more of a positive, what we want to see, what we love to see. So just keep that in mind. So I'll do my countdown and you guys will hit your buzzers and we'll let Ozzy say who gets first pick. 3, 2, 1.
Mark was very quick with it.
All right, Mark.
Let me get We Love to See It for 200.
Okay. The representation of the range of human differences.
Marion was first with that.
What is diversity?
That is correct.
All right.
All right, so you can choose our next one.
I'll do 500. Why not?
All right, let's go big. 13, 3 radical Black organizers, Alicia Garza, Patrice Cullors, and Opal Tometi created a Black-centered political and movement building. I think they did, but
I see, Trisha. I'm just waiting for it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
No, I was waiting on you, Sean.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ozzy, did you say who was first? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Yeah, Trisha's first.
Trisha,
Go
ahead.
What is Black Lives Matter?
Correct. All right.
We love to see it for 300.
Involvement and empowerment based on the worth and dignity of all people.
There's hesitation. Brains are turning. Nancy, be brave. Okay, go ahead, Nancy.
What is racial justice?
No, that's not correct. That's a good guess.
Arian's next.
What is inclusivity? Inclusion? What is inclusion?
Yes, that is correct.
I shouldn't have been conjugating. We love to see it for 400.
All right. And blank usually stands up for individuals or marginalized groups, while in blank works at dismantling oppressive systems and structures.
Nancy was confident with it.
Yeah, I'm guessing though. I was faking it till I make it. An ally, what is an ally usually stands up for individuals and see, I lost it what I was thinking about. Well, an anti-racist works at dismantling oppressive systems and structures.
I can't give it to you. The second word is wrong. I know you know.
That's okay.
Marion was next.
What is an ally and what is an advocate?
Ooh, y'all so close to Anybody else want to take a guess? All right. I don't blame you for not guessing. I don't want y'all to lose any money. The second word.
Accomplice.
Okay. I should be looking at the chat.
Yeah, honorable chat. Shout out to Talia, who had the answer.
400 for Olivia.
All right, we have one dollar amount left. 100. Everyone gets what they need to succeed.
Trisha was quick with the hands.
What is equity?
That is correct.
Honorable shout out to who was the quickest with the answer in the chat. Let me do some math. That one was worth 100. The winner is Trisha with a total of 600. Shout out to y'all for showing up. Yeah. Let me see.
So we have 5 people on our final round. So let me just queue up.
So Trisha, you can stay
while we get the other winners up on here.
And then we'll bring back Elizabeth, Nyla, Levi, and Dana for the final round. Who will win? Who will walk away with the EDI Jeopardy Championship title? Many have fought for this. Only one. We'll see. And if, in case you missed Zakia's message, if you are in the final round, go ahead and raise your hand so she can add you back into Jeopardy. I'm unfortunately unable to offer you anything but bragging rights, but I think you should be whoever wins to feel very accomplished. All of you made it to this point, so you should feel very accomplished anyways. You are all brave and intelligent beings, and I'm grateful for you all for participating in this. Okay. I actually don't remember how Final Jeopardy works. Can you refresh?
I'm going to give you guys 30 seconds. So I'm going to put a question on the screen. You guys will get 30 seconds to think about it. Actually what I need y'all to do this round, instead of saying it aloud, we're not playing like the former rounds where you raise your hand. Does everybody have a piece of paper nearby or your phone screen where you might be able to type out your answer, and then we can have you guys show it at the same time?
Trying to find more paper. I've got a crayon.
In the beginning. But yeah, we need you guys to show your answer at the same time so it's fair.
So there's 30 seconds, and after the 30 seconds, they all show their phone at the same time?
Yeah, they all show their phone or the piece of paper, wherever they put their answer at in the phone.
Questions are there?
Show it on the screen.
How many questions are there?
It's just one. It's just
Oh, this is really the Final Jeopardy. Wow.
Yeah, just like in Final.
Oh, I haven't watched Jeopardy in a number of years, so clearly I need a refresher, but this is serious. This is real. I'm sweating for you all. I hope you are all not this anxious, but.
And it'll be in line with the same stuff we've been talking about.
Oh, someone said that they.
Are we also wagering?
Yes, thank you guys. I'm forgetting all the rules. Yes, you also need to wager because that will determine who has the most amount at the end. And I think, are we missing somebody? Because didn't we have 2 people? Or no, I guess, didn't we have 2 people that won one round? I thought we were going to have 5 people here. Oh, you know what? Sorry, I just needed to go down. Sorry.
So on your sheet, thank you, Jade, who has said the comment, wager on your sheet with your answer, and then hold it up when you answer, and we will.
Ozzy, can you remind us how much money we have?
Yeah, Nyla's at 400, Elizabeth's at 400, Levi's at 800, Dana's at 500, and Trisha
It
is
should be at 600.
at 600. Who's at 600?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a limit to what we can wager?
It can only be as much as you have.
Okay.
Yes, thank you, chat, because that is a big, important piece to figure out who wins.
See that part where I said I was learning with you all? That's what this is. It's in action. I'm learning how to play.
So everybody has their paper or their cell phone where they can put their answer in the form of a question as well as what they're betting.
And correct me if I'm wrong, Zakia, you're doing the countdown?
Yeah, we have the...
Yes, I can't chat anymore. It just won't let me chat, but I do have the Jeopardy music queued up when you're ready, Shannon.
Awesome.
Can everybody give me the thumbs up? All my players, you guys are good to go. Okay, I think Trisha and Levi, you all were good. Okay. All right. Here is the final Jeopardy question. You'll get 30 seconds, and we'll start that after I read the question in its fullness. Oh, wait a minute.
Hi, everyone.
Hold on real quick. That is, okay. Wait a second. Let me try to.
The suspense is killing me.
It's on the screen, so I don't know why it's not coming up for you guys. Give me 1 second.
It's coming up. It just wouldn't let you advance it.
Yeah, that's weird. Okay, let me try again. Maybe because I paused for a while. Okay.
Yeah, and chat, don't answer.
Oh, yes. Yes, please refrain. All right, guys, this is Final Jeopardy question. A concept of fair and just relations between the individual and society. This is measured by the explicit and tacit terms for the distribution of power, wealth, education, healthcare, and other opportunities for personal activity and social privileges. I know that's a mouthful. I will leave it up here on the screen as we play the countdown music. Was that 30 seconds already, Zakia?
Yeah, it paused for a minute as I was starting it, but it was playing.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh.
So I'm gonna, I'll go ahead and count down since the music already started, and then we'll have everybody show their answers. So 3, 2, 1. Okay. I might need y'all help seeing some. Oh.
Okay, let me turn my background off.
I'm going to start with Dana. Dana has said, what is social justice for 500? Levi has said, what is social justice for 800? Nyla has said, what is equality for 400? Elizabeth, can you move your finger a little bit? What is racial justice for 400? And Trisha has said, what is social justice for, what's that amount?
600.
600.
Oh my God.
All right. Everyone, okay. It's just doesn't want to be any great. But everybody who answered social justice, you all are correct.
So if you had social justice, will you keep it up and tell me how much you had? So Levi, Levi won. Trisha had 600 and 500 for Dana. So let me do some quick math to figure out where we are. I too hope we don't owe any money using the Jeopardy music.
I hope not.
So we have Dana, how much did you bet? Okay, is walking away with $0.
500.
I think Dana got it correct. You say $0? I think Dana put right social justice.
What is social justice?
Did you?
Yeah, I think Dana put what is social justice.
Can you raise your hand if you put what is social justice again? It's Levi, Dana.
Oh, but two people maybe?
Trisha.
Put social justice.
So Dana actually has 1,000. Elizabeth, did you put what is social justice? No. Okay. Levi is at, see, this is why I don't teach math anymore, is at 1,600. Dana is at 1,000. And Trisha is at 1,100.
I should be at 1,200.
1,200. See, again, the math. So in third place, or in fifth place, we have a tie. Or in fourth place, rather, we have a tie between Nyla and Elizabeth, going in and out strongly together. I appreciate that. That's solidarity in action, right? And then we have in third place, Dana with 1,000. In second place, Trisha with 1,200. And then we have our champion of the first ever DPL EDI Jeopardy, Levi. Congratulations.
But I want it to be non-hierarchical and share the win with everybody because, you know, the capitalist notions of money. So thank you.
That was a test, and that was the only correct answer to you winning. So you had truly leveled up. Thank you all for participating. Thank you, Shannon. I'll turn it over to you for last words.
Okay. Thank you all for playing. Like I said, I'll coordinate with Zakia and Nosy to see how we can get this game out to you guys. Continue to enjoy the symposium. It's been an amazing first day. If you're interested in at Black Librarians and what we're doing, you can follow us on Instagram at Black Librarians. You can go to our website and sign up for our newsletter, blacklibrarians.com. And yeah, follow us on Instagram if you like playing games. We play games there. Like every couple of weeks we'll do a game night. But thank you all for joining us and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you all.
Thank you. And so the last thing we'll do for day one of the symposium is we will wrap with some self-care with Franklin. So if you go back to the symposium site and are wanting to wind down for the day, go ahead and join us in that space. And if not, we'll see you tomorrow with more self-care with a different facilitator. Thank you all for tuning in, and we look forward to your continued participation.
Have a good one, y'all.
Have a good one.